So there are a lot of artists that I, got into this year and in years past, and it's really great to see your favorite artists grow. But it's also nice to see very new artists just take form and start to find their identity and find a place in this crazy industry. So for this video, I want to kind of highlight artists that I want to see more of in 2018. Now this list isn't complete. There are a lot more artists that will not be mentioned in this video, but maybe I'll do a live stream and we can talk a little bit more about that. So stay tuned for that as well. So first on the list, and this is in no particular order, I just kind of put it together as I thought about it. But first on the list is Surya. Now you guys know that I did my reaction to Surya's new song Driving Me, and I loved it. I liked it. It was really cute and everything, and I think that she's actually a really talented artist. She just needs to kind of find her sound, find her voice, find what works for her, and I feel like she could be great because she already has the talent. She can sing and dance and do both at the same time, so I feel like that's great. She's gotten so much better and improved a lot since being on Empire. And I feel like we need an artist like Surya, kind of like a breath of fresh air. She's like, yeah, kind of like that. So I'm really expecting to see some more of her, maybe an EP or a mixtape or something next year, a full body of work to kind of work from, put out maybe a couple more singles, and then we'll see about getting a full body of work, like I said, an EP or a mixtape, or even a full-length album. I don't know. It depends on where her money is. Anyway, next up on the list is Blackpink. Now, Blackpink, they came out, last year, and I loved them so much when they first got Whistle and Boombaya. When they came out with those, I was like, the songs are so different, but they're so good, and it shows their versatility. And then they came out with Playing With Fire and Stay, and those two were, different styles as well. And I was just expecting so much from them. I thought we were going to get a mini album or a full-length album or something from them this year. We did not. We got another single that wasn't as good as the first four. Now I do like As If It's Your Last, but not as much as I like the first 4 songs they released. And so it kind of just disappointed me a little bit. But they are a very talented group of girls, and I really would like to see more of them coming 2018. Apparently they're working on some stuff, and hopefully we're gonna get an album from them. I hope so. Please don't put out another single, unless it's a promo single for an album. Please don't do it. But I love those girls like Rose and Lisa and Jisoo and Jennie. I love them a lot, and I've grown to like them. I've watched a lot of their interviews and stuff. They go on live streams and stuff on their social media, and I like it. I like what they're doing. I just need for them to put out a full body of work for the rest of us fans to really get, because they already have a huge fan base. People who cape for them so much, but they have yet to put out a full body of work. So to me, it's like a disservice to the fans who are really supporting you and buying your music. We need this. I'm not rushing you because I do want it to be good. I don't want you to try and rush out and put out an album and not put a lot of thought into every single song that you put out. That's not shade, but it is. So yeah, so 2018, I'm hoping to see more of Blackpink, and hopefully we get a full-length album. Coming up next is Jojo. Now Jojo is on this list because, she's already said that she's, starting to plan for her next album. She's had an amazing year. End of last year, she released her comeback album, Mad Love, and it was amazing. I liked every song on that album. Every song on that album was good in my opinion. And I still bump the album every day today. I was just listening to Reckless when I woke up this morning. Brushing my teeth, I was listening to Reckless, and in the shower, I was listening to Vibe, and the whole album played, just honestly, because the whole album is on my playlist. I have a playlist of about 30 something songs. Every single song on Mad Love is on that playlist. So Just saying. I mean, the album was amazing, and hopefully she keeps this momentum up and keeps on going. Jojo, you know I have mad love for you, and you know I'm gonna continue to support you and buy your albums and everything because you're just amazing, a great talent that we don't get often. So I'm holding fast to you. Anyway, moving right along, Dio from EXO. Now, somebody told me on my live stream that Dio is supposed to be releasing some solo material, like an album or something, and I'm hoping that it's R&B. We're all hoping that it's R&B. If it's not, we're all gonna be disappointed because Dio is like SM's R&B, like heir. Maybe just one of their R&B vocalists. Like, he's really, really good at delivering a good soul R&B piece. So I'm really expecting that from him. Next year, Dio, let's do this. Like, you know that you're my favorite. Stop playing around and put this album out so that we can all get our entire lives. Sorry if I sound a little sick, because I am. And finally, we have June's Diary. Where do I even start? I mean, when you thought they were gonna have a good year, things fall apart. Epic drops them. They have no type of representation. Frank Gadsden's trying to push them forward. They're on tour now with Escape, but it's still really not going to catapult them forward. They need to be on tour with someone who has more pull in the younger generation, because that's who's buying all the music. Most of the fans of Escape are going to be a lot older, especially everybody else who is on there is like Tamar and Monica, and there aren't that many people who are younger than me who are listening to Monica in 2017. Let's just be completely honest about that. I love Monica and I like Tamar too. Like, I love their music. And they have great voices, but again, they don't have mass appeal, and neither does Escape anymore. Not like who knows who the hell Escape is anymore, unless they grew up on 90s music. You know, they really don't know anything really about, or unless they watch, you know, the reality shows that Tiny and Candy are, and then they associate that with Escape. But most people aren't going to make that connection. Most people are not going to buy their music. And most people are not going to pay attention, especially to their opening acts. So we need to get them on a tour with somebody who is like actually, you know, well known out there. Put them on tour with Fifth Harmony next year. I mean, well, because they're not represented by Epic anymore, that may not happen. You know, it would have been a great opportunity for them to actually get on tour with Fifth Harmony. And if you're going to choose a group, like a bigger group like Fifth Harmony or Little Mix or something, but because it's not, you know, it's probably not going to work it for them anymore. But hopefully they can get signed by another label. Like, you know, Frank, keep on doing your work for them, because I know that you want them to win. Like, we all want them to win. They're an extremely talented group, and they need more recognition for their talent. You know, we're not ever going to get this full-length album or this EP with original music if they, you know, don't have the right representation, because it takes a lot to put out an album and then to promote it. For a group to be independent artists, it's very difficult. But, you know, hopefully they continue to put music out, you know, on SoundCloud and stuff, and performing at different venues. You know, just stay as close to the media as you can, because 2018 needs to be the year of good music, and you guys have already put out really good music. Even your unreleased tracks are good. You know, a lot of times when an unreleased track comes up, you know, you really couldn't find a place for it in an album, or it doesn't really sound like the artist. But every song that I've heard so far of June's Diary has really fit their persona. Even Lance. I mean, Lance kind of fits the persona as well. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video. I hope everybody continues to have an amazing holiday. It's snowing right now, so I don't know what's about to happen with me. I have to work the closing shift at work today, so that's going to be a problem. But anyway, I hope everybody has a great holiday. Take care and Happy New Year.